Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. This week we've got some Marvel Zombies Zombicides, Scarlet Witch. Yeah, you know what? This is all red right here. This is going to be a quick paint. This is, you know, I think a few videos I said, I can't remember which one it was. I'll have to remember which one it is. But I said it was going to be the easiest paint in the Zombicide set. Nope, I was wrong. It was Scarlet Witch because she's just reds, a pink, and a brown really, and then you know your highlight stuff, and that's it. So this is going to go real quick, lowest color count yet. Anyway, guys, please like and subscribe. It really helps support the channel. I'll see you guys in there. Alright, Scarlet Witch, Marvel Zombies Zombicides. She's the hero version. She's going to be a quick paint now. We're going to just do a base of burnt red all over her body pretty much, except for her face, hair, and maybe even the legs and the inside of the arms here. I may not paint it with the red because I want to paint it with the magenta. I could paint over it if I really wanted to. I don't have to be too careful. But that's about it. It's just going to be some magenta work and red work. And then, of course, we're going to do the gray down here for the stone that goes all the way up the back. Should be quick. Should be fast. We just need to be a little more mindful about our blends with the red, I think, because that's the focal point of this model, right? The red, or maybe the pink and the magenta. We'll see. We'll see when we get in there. All right, let's do it. Alright, so the base, we started with dark gray, and then we went to dark gray and the light gray, and then we went to the light gray and the bright ivory mix. Now I'm going to take that same bright gray and bright ivory mix and brighten it and use a lot more of the bright ivory. And I just want to point it out here, that rock looks really terrific without any wash right now. You can see the scratches, you can see the indentations, it looks really nice. Now you put a wash on top of that and it's really, really going to pop. But right now, I'm going to take it just a little bit further and really clip some of the tops of those to make it pop with some bright ivory and light gray. A little, obviously we're going to introduce more of the bright ivory to the mix, but that looks really good. But I just want to take it a little bit further. All right, let's do it. Let's get a closer look at that. That's really nice and highlighted. Now wait till we get some wash in there. Right? Take a look. Did a few little scratches. I'm trying to go slow here. Right? Now we got some different volume to that. That's really nice. And again, we're going to get some wash in there. I'm just going to put some on the crevices, and it's really going to make it pop. All right, so what we're going to do now is we're going to move on to the burnt red, and that's going to be the base for all of her suit except for her stockings, which are like underneath, like right here on her hips and on her top area right here. All right, let's do it. Right, I've watered this down pretty good, and I was having some issues with the way I blended it, and sometimes you just kind of have to roll with it. Like this paint, I put a little too much water in it, but that's all right. I can actually go back and add a little paint But right now I'm working, and if you can see, because it's super thin and the water kind of spreads those pigments right there. I don't know if you can see that. Spreads them a little thin, see that? That's got a little too much water in it. So I'll add a little bit more paint now. I've got a little there we go. So look at that. Solved that problem. Alright, so we're doing much better here. Oop, I clipped that shoe. Alright, let's finish up the burnt red, and then we'll get on with the highlights. And probably with the highlights I'm going to do a little bit of wet blending as well. So I want this to still be a little wet. So I'm going to have to transition pretty quick. Oop. Gotta get that in there. Alright, let's finish the cape up. Right there. There we go. Alright, that red's looking really nice. All we have to do is her face mask, and I'll probably do that as I do the skin. I'll do the skin, I'll do the face together with a little red, and probably a smaller brush. And I'm going to get in some of these, clean some of this red up with a different brush as well. But that base coat's pretty much down. That's looking really good. Alright, so I opted not to do the wet blending right now. I can actually come back a little later and use that same base color and put it down and do a little wet blending and bring it back out that way. But I just want to move on to the magenta, actually, right here. Boom. And that's going to go right here on her thighs, and then just up here. Oh, I forgot to get that glove right there. I got to get that red, and then but I've got to get the magenta right in there, and I have to use a little finer brush to get in there, and it should work really nice. It should pop really well with that red. All right. I'm going to go ahead and start getting this crown of hers, if that's what it is. Gotta be very careful here. See, like this area right here? I got this little bit of red right there. I want to clean it up. There we go. Alright, for the face, I'm going to use a base of Shadow Flesh, and then I'm going to use a highlight of Bright Shadow Flesh. But I will do a mixture of the two just to slap it on there. And it's a real small area, but I can make it pop. You can actually get those tiny little mid-tones in there, especially if you're using a nice fine tip brush. You can really get that nose and those eyebrows and that chin and those cheekbones, right? That's kind of what we're looking for. All right, so right here, we're going to move in with her face and just get this base color down. If I clip any of that red, I can go back, obviously, and fix it up later. Like right there, I got it in the recesses, but it should dry enough to where I don't have to worry about it too much. And a nice little wash will clean it up. Right here we want to get under that chin. I just clipped a little bit of that red on the bottom, so I'll go back and fix that as well. Oof. Alright. Let's let that dry. Right here, I'm going to take some of this titanium white, and I'm going to spot some of the high areas on that hair, just on the high areas, like those curls. And then I'm going to put some transparent brown over it, and then we'll probably call it instead of highlighting it. So we're going to go the opposite route. I'm going to highlight it now with the white and let the transparent do all the work. All right, let's do it. white down on the hair. It's really pop. I don't know if you can see that on camera. My lighting might be a tad too bright, but it's really white. So it's really going to stand out when we get that transparent brown on there, which is right there. All right, let's do it. All right, we got that first transparent coat down, and it's real bright, but I've got to let it dry, and I'm going to put one more coat over there just to darken it down. But those highlights, look at that. Bam, that's just from that white, right? That looks really nice. So what we're going to do while that dries is I'm going to start working on the pink. I still have to highlight the red and the pink. So we're getting pretty close. All the base colors are down. That's done. The base is done. Yeah. All right, so let's let that dry. Let's finish up that hair, and then let's move on to the cape, actually. All right, let's do it. Added just a little bit more of the power red to the mix. I'm going to increase the red as I go. Right here, just crease the red on the higher areas. And again, this is just a kind of a simple mid-tone right now. We haven't even gotten to the fun stuff. This is just setting a simple foundation that's on a foundation, right? That looks really good. Really good. All right. And now right there, I just add just a little bit more power red. Now I'm going to do it one more time. Matter of fact, I'm going to do it while we're here. I'm adding just a little more power red to this mix. Okay. This is going to be a little bit more. Here we go. Look at that. Isn't that nice? Real quick. Look at that. I put quite a bit of power red in that mix. And you can really see the difference now. I like that a lot. It's looking good. It's exactly what I'm looking for. And I haven't even got to pure red or even the orange red yet. This is just straight freaking. This is more power red than the burnt red. Yeah, look at that. That's nice. All right, there we go. The cape and her suit are done, except for her. I'm not with those underwear or the stockings or whatever's underneath her boots and her suit there. It's still, that's that magenta, and we're going to be hitting that up with a little bit of magenta and pink mix, right, to give it a highlight. That's what we'll be doing next. This is looking really good. That red turned out really nice. Look at that. That really popped with that red orange. Really nice. All right, let's get the pink going. you have it, guys. Marvel Zombies Zombicides, Scarlet Witch. What a quick paint, man. Boom, red, pink, and some browns. And that was about it. Quickest paint yet, lowest color count yet. Knock it out, get it on the table. Anyway, guys, we got a lot more to go. I've got some 40K kill team that's going to be coming down the pipe here pretty quick. That's starting to heat up. They got the new rules dropping, I think, next month on the 5th. So I've got a group that's really gearing up for that. Looking forward to that. But other than that, guys, please like and subscribe. It really helps support the channel. And I'll catch you next week.